What is going on there, citizens of the Reject Nation? Greg here today. I am going to do a first time watching for a movie I have heard unanimous praise about. Keeps popping up in my timeline as a must-watch film. All I know about it are a couple of basic things, which is that it takes place in World War I. It's a foreign language. I believe that language is in German, South Korean. It's a World War I. No, I think it's a German film, or at least it's in German. I don't know, but I haven't seen a trailer for it, and that is the movie All Quiet on the Western Front. I'm excited for it. It's got some Oscar nominations, Best Picture, I believe, being one of them. Some other categories, I'm assuming, too. Thank you for being here. Please go ahead, leave a like. That'd be very much appreciated. Also, be sure to subscribe, click the notification bell to get notified when we got a video up on this channel that might pique your interest. As always, full-length reaction watch-alongs where you sync up with your own copy of All Quiet on the Western Front, available for our super sexy rejects at our Patreon page. At our Patreon, we actually launched a website recently to make it much easier to navigate all of our posts. Thank you to everyone who's shown your support thus far. Alrighty, guys, let's see what the hype is all about. Something. Whoa! Holy God. Got like just goosebumps all over my body. Oh man. Jesus, the choreography on these shots. This is horrifying. God damn. That is an opener. We're in for a ride, aren't we? I don't know much about World War I, much less the German side, too. Damn, that, like, boom synth score. It's the dread of this movie just oozes off the screen, man.
Weiß denn, dass wir alle gehen?
Natürlich.
Bleibst du daheim? Mein Gott, sollst du deiner Mutti am Rockzipfel hängen?
That guy kind of looks like Andrew Garfield.
In den dunkelsten Stunden wird es dort draußen auch vorkommen. Aber dies ist keine Zeit für die Schwäche des Geistes. Jedes Zögern ist ein Verrat am Vaterland.
I wouldn't find any of this to be a laughing matter.
Geht niemals den Einzelnen, sondern immer nur das Gesamte.
Is that the theme of the movie?
Und Vaterland! Ja!
Damn, the earnest hopefulness on these dudes. It's like they're so, I don't know if the right word is disillusioned, but they are just not mentally prepared whatsoever, huh?
Entschuldigung. Die gehört schon wem?
Aber ihr wohl zu klein für den Kerl, ne? Da kommt ihr mal wieder vor. Hier, macht J.
Danke.
Yikes.
Na, Ludwig, stopfst du uns jetzt die Mädels weg?
That guy looks like Tom Felton.
Meine Herren, Sie kämpfen in einem absoluten Dreckslauf. Im Reserve-Infanterieregiment 78. Sie sind jetzt an der Westfront.
Nah, that's fucked up. Jeez. Oh, I'm about to get a strong dose of reality, boys.
Ich habe Befehl, die Kompanie vor 18 Uhr der Front zu übergeben.
Das werden Sie tun, aber zu Fuß. Wir brauchen die Lastwagen, Herr Leutnant.
Mit Verlaub, ich habe einen Befehl.
Sie können sich einen Befehl in den Arsch stecken, Mann, die mir im Matsch krepieren. Steigen Sie sofort auf.
Paris. Yay.
Franzosen besser zielen könnten, würde man uns jetzt mit einem Löffel zusammenkratzen und in einem Kochgeschirr beerdigen. Fette Schweine! Tragen kein Gas!
Well, he's a caring guy.
Haben Sie Wasser in den Ohren? Nein, Herr Leutnant. Ich habe nur versucht, mir meine Maske aufzuziehen.
Oh.
Die paar Bäumer werden bei Tagesanbruch fast sicher tot sein.
That's encouraging. Everything here is so visually striking. You could feel it's like the entire environment. It's like you can touch it. It sounds stupid to say. It just really feels like you're here.
Heute Nacht gibt's Cartoon.
Just love how in the background they're just keeping all the action alive. Everything's just really moving.
Ich habe das irgendwie anders vorgestellt. Halt die Klappe, Ludwig. Ich kann meine Hände nicht mehr spüren.
Damn, Ludwig, you're gonna be like the first to go, aren't you? Wow, even that rack focus shot is great. It's just such a blurred background, and then the second you do it, like, wow, there's so much environment. Oh!
Die da drüben haben auf mich geschossen.
In Zukunft zieht ein Kopf ein. Wenn die nächste Kugel nicht mit den Zähnen fangen wollt, schlage ich vor, dass ihr den Graben 10 Meter links zieht.
Man, they're really good at making you feel like this main character has a really good shot at dying. It's a strange sense of like a haunting wonder in its aura.
Ach, was du weißt. Das hat meine Mutter gesagt.
Ludwig, feel like you're gonna be the first one to go, man.
Wo geht's denn hin?
Bin gleich wieder da.
Was soll das gleich nach?
Lass mich raus, ich will heraus.
Get out of here. Are you insane? Oh my god. Damn. Oh my god. Huh. You're a lucky ass survivor, dude. Man, just like how they keep that smoke going. Is that practical? It's such a fascinating experience to me because as realistically bleak as they're capturing it, my film side is going, look at this technical marvel we're watching right now.
Sind Sie verletzt?
Dann einsammeln.
Just feels like they're waiting around here to die. Just like the very next day, you become privy to so much death. Oh, those his glasses. Oh, dude. He was the first one to go. It's like he's looking at him. Man, that sucks. He was just begging to go home. God, the physical ickiness of all this just really feels like they're down and dirty in the mud, these actors.
Herr Erzberger?
Gott sei mit uns.
Oh shit, is that Daniel Bruhl?
Das sollte den Generalstab überzeugen.
Ich denke, die Herren wissen, dass es vorbei ist.
Der Generalfeldmarschall.
God, when did World War I end?
Wenn wir in dem Tempo weitermachen, Paul, haben wir in 180 Jahren ganz Frankreich erobert. Ich hab's gerechnet. Hör mal.
Now this guy moves like a man with experience. If there's one thing very tangible about this movie, it is the exhaustion. Oh, God. Oh. 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 I don't like seeing animals die.
Da mach doch die Tür zu, das riecht mich an, das noch.
Ah, we didn't have to see it. Yeah, this sounds like a memory you'd hold on to. Three women?
Pain baguette! Pour vous! Beaucoup d'amour!
Oh, he's just going for it.
Guck mal, jetzt macht sich zum Deppen. Oh la la! Vous êtes très belle, mon amour! Wo will denn der jetzt hin? Rand!
Is he just leaving?
Dickerchen, du fragtest nach einem Paket mit Fressalien.
Dumpling. Perfect timing for that.
Am Sonntag gehe ich zum Grab von unserem Kleinen.
Oh, shit.
Ich werde ihm wie immer vorlesen, das mochte er doch so gerne. Im nächsten Jahr gehen wir hin und feiern zusammen seinen 10.
Oh, damn.
Sei geküsst von deiner Frau. Wiedersehen. Das habe ich nicht gewusst.
Damn, who was this guy before the war?
Soll das alles werden? Ja, und mal nach Hause kommen. Wieder zurück müssen ins Leben. Wo soll ich nur wissen wollen, ob wir auf den Nahkampf fahren?
That's a really poignant line. All people are going to want to know is about if they had close combat. That is usually what people inquire about, huh? But capturing these other aspects of the harsh lifestyle is very interesting to me.
Wie heißt sie denn? Eloise. Die hat Haut. Weiß wie Milch.
That's really white.
Hey. Ich will auch mal. Meine Güte. Jan, so einer hat doch wie Dreck unter den Nägeln. Ungefähr.
Alles bestimmt zweimal am Tag.
Feels like for our soldiers, at least the time that we spend with them, it's not even about the objective of trying to win the war. It's just about surviving.
Hat's aber eingeschlagen.
Minenwerfer. Guck mal, den hat's aus dem Anzug gestoßen.
Holy hell.
Hier war Gas.
Et toi? Tu veux venir avec moi?
Damn, this is a very vulnerable moment. Most normal looking shot of the whole movie. No.
Verdammte Kinder.
Ja.
Bald ist Deutschland leer.
Franzosen versuchen uns ihre beschissenen Bedingungen aufzuzwingen. Ich werde nicht kapitulieren. Wir müssen jetzt zuschlagen. Mit all unserer Macht.
Ich komme gleich wieder.
So interesting to look back at the beginning of this movie when they were so enthusiastic about this. It's like since the first day, they've just wanted to go back home.
Im Namen der Menschlichkeit bitte ich Sie für die Dauer der Verhandlungen einer sofortigen Waffenruhe zuzustimmen, um unseren Völkern unnötige Opfer zu ersparen.
Sounds fair.
Matthias Erzberger, Leiter der deutschen Delegation.
This guy does not look cooperative.
Wir sehen Ihren Vorschlägen.
Dites à ces messieurs que je n'ai pas de proposition à leur faire.
Ich habe Ihnen keine Vorschläge zu machen. Ich denke, Ihnen könnte die Formulierung missfallen.
Vous demandez l'armistice, alors dites-le.
Er will, dass Sie ihn förmlich darum bitten.
For surrender, yes.
Monsieur le Maréchal, ich bitte Sie um den Waffenstillstand.
Pour accepter nos conditions.
Wir geben Ihnen 72 Stunden, unsere Bedingungen zu akzeptieren, Sie sind nicht zu verhandeln.
72 Stunden.
Oh, come on. Just cease fire, man.
Da draußen sterben Menschen.
Alors signez.
Jesus Christ. The brutality, man.
Verstanden.
Man, as good of a job as this movie does on gripping you with a lot of its violent imagery, I was kind of hoping we get the ceasefire. I don't know what the progression of the events, man. It's running into death. It's like the blood is becoming the air. Guy already had no legs. Ouch. Jeez. Oh. God damn. Whoa. Enjoy some food. God, she's so f***ing famished. Ah, shit. Ah, no, guys, move. What a nightmare. How the hell are you supposed to compete with that shit? Oh my god, there's so many of them. I really hope he doesn't die. I feel like everyone's gonna die right now. Holy shit. Oh. Holy. Standing all fucking high and mighty. Whoa. Oh my god, just towering over them. That was terrifying. Any character who stands around dazed, I'm just like worried they're gonna get shot right away. Nicely done. Christ. How they make this movie? Oh no. Oh, come on. Just shoot him and put him out. Man, this has felt entirely hopeless since the beginning of the film.
Wir haben 72 Stunden Zeit, meine Herren, und jede Minute, die wir hier mit Reden vergeuden, stirbt ein weiterer Soldat.
That's a fact.
Schließen wir Frieden.
Gosh, just a race to sign these goddamn documents. Jeez. So relentless.
Sie ziehen sich zurück! Mehr Feuer!
Whoa. God, this is so real. Oh, just put him out, man. Dude, you have a knife, just put him out. Oh, what? Oh, God. Oh, God.
Kamerad! Kamerad! Kamerad!
Comrade. Of course. Man. I'm sorry. Damn. What are you doing to yourself? They're just human beings in this war, man. Just humans. You gotta, like, close off any bit of empathy. What happens with that empathy? That wall breaks down. Whoa. What's going on with those negotiation papers?
Von Heldorf, was gibt's?
Hindenburg.
Machen Sie schon auf.
Er drängt zur Unterschrift.
Oh, that's good. Oh, please let him be alive.
Was gekriegt? Überm Knie. Glaube ich. Ich spüre nichts mehr.
Take off his. Oh my God.
Ich soll dir was geben. Wir sind tot. Du musst jetzt tapfer sein. Du lebst. Dafür musst du dankbar sein. Für die, die es nicht geschafft haben.
Sei still. Hörst du? So was darfst du nicht sagen. Nicht du!
God, the little things you hold on to just to have some hope of going home.
50 gekauft. Was für 150 ist, kann doch nicht für 80 sein.
Er hat ja eigentlich ins Hirn geschissen.
Hey, hey, hey.
Ich habe Suppe mitgebracht.
Hast du das Besteck dabei?
Besteck aber auch dabei.
Huh. Help him eat. Oh my God. Oh, that's fucking horrible, man. Damn.
Aller Kraft bemühen, die auferlegten Pflichten zu erfüllen. Bevölkerung droht ohne eigenes Verschulden in Hungersnot und Anarchie zu stürzen.
Vaincu que vous avez là, ce n'est pas une maladie de vainqueur. Je ne la crains pas. Je refuse tout compromis.
Steel guy, man.
Signé.
Lassen Sie das Protokoll verzeichnen. Der Waffenstillstand tritt in 6 Stunden in Kraft. In der 11. Stunde am 11. Tag des 11. Monats.
11.
Krieg ist vorbei. Es ist vorbei.
So. Jo.
On to the next thing. They are going back.
Du bist dran. Wenn mich der Bauer noch mal erwischt, dann schießt er mich doch glatt über den Haufen.
Oh, damn, we get to actually see it happen now. This has me worried. Please, for the love of God. The war is over. Please, for the love of God, don't do this.
Regarde, c'est très bon. Tu veux?
Oh my God!
Die können wir braten. Quatsch mit Soße, dann erstmal gleich jetzt. Oh.
Alright, sure.
Gleich wieder da.
I really thought that one of them was gonna get shot. Oh no, don't do this. God damn it.
Wie groß?
Kleiner Finger. Ich hol die Kugel raus.
Oh God. What the shit? Please let him be alive.
Das hättest du dir sparen können. Er ist doch tot.
Oh my God.
Scheiße, ich hab doch gerade noch mit ihm gesprochen.
This is such shit, man.
Einfach Pech gehabt. So kurz vor Schluss.
Oh God. What a crock of shit. Man, that's a real pain in the ass, man.
Wollt ihr als Soldaten und Helden empfangen werden? Oder als Feiglinge, die den Schwanz einzogen, als es wirklich drauf ankam?
What?
Wir erobern die Ebenen noch vor 11 Uhr und beenden diesen Krieg mit einem Sieg. Vorwärts! Mit Gott, der mit uns sein wird, wie er es schon mit unseren Vätern war.
Oh, this is such bullshit. Oh, that is evil.
Ich will. Noch 15 Minuten.
Evolved into a complete shell of former self, huh? Completely hollow.
Attaquez-lui! Attaquez-lui!
so unnecessary. Just keep soldiering on, huh? Oh no. Whoa. Huh. Man. Oh, that is so messed up. That is so messed up. Jesus, come on.
Einsammeln bitte.
Is he gonna collect Paul's? Damn, after all that. God. Man, that's a brutal film right there. That was brutal. Shit. But necessary. That was an experience right there. That was a really interesting experience. What is this movie nominated for? It has to be nominated for Best Cinematography, right? All Quiet on the Western Front nominations. What's going on here? Horror contender for sure. Best Picture, Cinematography, yeah, of course. I mean, yeah, no, it's like on a technical side, it is masterfully done. It is so masterfully executed. Yeah, that was I mean, like the experience on the technical filmmaking side is great. You know, like it's interesting. Like I think 1917 was a fantastic film as well, and another technical marvel with its cinematography and such. This was a lot more rough around the edges because it never has this angle of showing anyone like a hero. Like if anything, you see people as victims of this war, and the dangers of nationalism really is a big part of a lot of these key moments. You know, like the hypocrisy and of these people in power, and how these soldiers are just human beings who are just used. It's disgusting. It's really disgusting. And this film, I think, also really captures the, can't really find a better word, but the pointlessness of war as well, especially in these circumstances. You know, the frivolousness of it all. So it has this like ironic death. Like, is this based on a true story? I gotta look this up. It is All Quiet on the Western Front, a true story, not directly based on a true story. Oh, it's based on a book. Oh, and then there's a much older film. I didn't know any of this. Oh, how interesting to know. Okay. Well, either way, I mean, I could look all that up later. But yeah, I mean, showing like I like a war movie that does show you the the harshness of it all, because sometimes there is a bit of a strange conflict that I myself can have with a certain thing. Like, I covered Schindler's List on this channel, and that had not a shred of, wow, this is just, that just felt like a documentary to me. It felt so real. And that was such a wonderfully crafted film. This is not like that, because this is crafted in a way where, so many of the shots and the way they've executed the production design, where everything looked real to me. While of course there's like maybe one moment that looked like visual effects enhancement. For the most part, everything looked entirely real to me, and had this amazing haunting score that kept coming in and out, and there was such an authenticity to capturing these moments of these soldiers in the quiet times, and the hopelessness, and like really a movie that does make you ask, like, what is the point of this? Like, what is the point of this? What is the point of everyone risking their lives and sacrificing themselves, and then having this almost ironic death to what happens with Paul in the end of, it's like right almost at the 11th, like at the 11th, so close, and then dies. It's heartbreaking, and it seems like, I'm not even sure what the point of it is, but it feels fated to be that way. But yeah, I mean, the way the score and the way the movie itself is executed it's what I meant by an interesting sort of conflict that I can sometimes have, that I work, I sort of process and work through, because eventually the movie became so immersive that I stopped looking at, like, having this like filmmaker love gaze over it, and admiring any part of it that had this sort of sheen quality to it. Because in the beginning, it is like, wow, look how technically and beautifully impressive this is. And, it is horrific to look at, but it's also pretty cool to look at too. And I can't help but admire it. And 1917 kind of has a similar thing for me in the beginning as well. So I can have sort of bit that odds when the right thing to say, I don't really want to say this looks really cool, but it does look really cool, because that sounds like, I'm being insensitive or something, but at times it can feel like they want it to be visually striking and be impressive and beautiful. And it's a film, so it's okay to want to be that. But at the same time, I guess the worrisome part of falling into that headspace with thinking that with a war film is, it can feel like you're glorifying the violence and war. But I felt like this movie never came close to that. For me, never came close to that. Even in the beginning, when I was like, wow, this looks great. This looks really cool. This is a beautiful film to look at. It never once had any type of sensationalism, or especially because of the fact that the movie itself does not have any of this type of heroic quality to it. Like, it was literally just about endurance and going through the motions of what they're sort of forced to go into, and being, like, starting off this movie with, I mean, other than that, like, that glorious, beautiful looking battle sequence, really disturbing, but, both so beautiful at the same time. Seeing Paul and his friends, where they are succumbing to what their country is saying, like, yeah, you'll be looked at as a hero, and this is great. And they're excited, But the second they really enter the trenches, they're like, the morphing of them begins instantaneously, as it would, and it never is about winning. It literally is just about watch how these people morph, and what they're, and how they're just used, like especially with the finale. I haven't seen I didn't know there was an original film or book until a couple minutes ago with a camera pointed at me. But seeing, when I was talking earlier about like the hypocrisy, and the abuse of in power, in regards to like the dangers of the nationalism at the at the end there, where he just you like, man, just let them live. It's going to be over. And then I'm assuming a general just sends them off like their lives are meaningless. Anyone who disobeys, they get killed. It was so fucked up. I was most affected by that, and even when you got like the one guy who with the fork at the very end of the movie unalives himself. He's it's like you don't want to go home a cripple. You're already so messed up psychologically from everything that's happened. Life will not be normal for you, and it's like this movie does a lot of things that a lot of war movies pretty much do. Really capturing the horrors of war and watching the psychological deterioration of it. It's the kind of movie that I feel like people could easily walk out of feeling like it feels light on character, but so much of the character development is in the unspoken side of watching how they morph and react to violence as it progresses. Like in the beginning, you see how horrified like a character like Paul is. And then with the last 15 minutes before the war is going to be declared over, he has become such a good soldier, such a product of it all, that he charges head on, goes to kill, does everything up until the last minute when, there are ways you can maybe run out the clock, but he doesn't. Yeah, that's some disturbing like that. I really started to understand like the powerful effect of this movie, especially within the last like 30 minutes of it, because I did notice the time when they were like, the war's over, they signed it, and I was like, oh, okay, guess the movie's gonna be over soon. And I did notice I have a little counter here. I'm like, wait a minute, I thought this movie was 2 hours and 20 minutes. It says like it's only been an hour and 40 minutes. So what, are we gonna go home? Like, what? My mind started going like, what's the rest of the movie? And then you watch as the rest of the movie unfolds, and I actually thought that was the most affecting stuff, was everything after the war ended, because then you really see the evil puppetry that goes on, and how it doesn't feel victorious after all is said and done. Even I'm forgetting his name, but the guy who was shot by the kid, like when after all is said and done, all of it is just feels like a relief, and not any bit of it feels victorious. Everything that they were sold on with going into war, and then even when they are under the belief like, okay, we finally get to go home, they're not met with any of those feelings. And I like how the word is authentic. Like, I love how authentic everything felt with capturing their emotions and their reactions, their responses. Even seeing the guy talking about, like, you hear that it's quiet, like quiet resembling this sense of peace, something that they really long for. And whereas I feel like a lot of movies would really like try to hammer it home with its like slow motion or some shit, and they'd really drive home the drama and a sense of patriotism, and this doesn't do that. This really, as beautiful of a film as it is in terms of its cinematography, with every shot being so evoking such strong moods throughout it and feeling incredibly haunting, the way they capture the performances at the same time feels like we're just poking in at their a real natural human moments in time. And it's a really sad movie. It's a really gripping movie. It's very well executed, and I love the pace of it all. It's like, there's a lot of familiar things that it explores that I've seen a lot of war movies do so far, but I would not I still wouldn't be like, it negates a lot of the experience though for me. Like I thought that this was really great, and I've never seen a movie from the other side. Any war movie I've seen has really just been about the Americans. So I haven't seen something that focuses on this specific section. Yeah, this was I thought this was powerful and very impressively made, with a great cast and a wonderful set design. They made everything feel very real. I feel like there's something I wanted to point out that is not coming to mind at this moment in time. But hey, I thought they did an excellent job, and I like Everything Everywhere All at Once is my favorite movie of the year. But I'm hoping with I don't know if this video will get out before the Oscars, but I'm hoping with the Oscars that this wins Best Cinematography, because I think out of every movie I've seen I think out of every movie for 2022 that I've at least, I haven't seen them all that have been nominated, I feel like this is the best looking one, because from beginning to end, every visual moment, like you're dealing with so many different times of day as well. It's so hard to make every one of those pop, and they really do. You just watch as this, like it absorbs the atmosphere so well. I don't know who this director is, but I thought he did an excellent job too. Like this film is edited really well. Like while it can capture the scuzziness and the human turmoil very well. Like my favorite scene is when Paul and that French soldier, he's stuck in the terrain with them, and he like, you're not taught to view the enemy as human, but then in that moment he just sees in his dying moments that he is just a human being. It's for me. It's like, and then at the end of it all, like just to gain a few meters with those texts at the end, you're like, damn, talk about how futile so much of this is. Anyway, I thought this was a great film. I did. I thought this was a great film with some very great performances, and it was very striking throughout. And glad I got to watch it. All right, guys. Well, thank you for being here. And yeah, it just leaves an effect on you, man. Jesus, it just really leaves an effect on you. And I think about that last like 20 minutes. It was such a weird experience, because when it was wrapping up, when the war, we're not wrapping up, but when I thought it was wrapping up, I was like, all right, go back home and see how they're traumatized they are. It's like a typical route, but damn, it did not go there, and that just, like, you see the hollowness of it all, and I'm just left feeling hollow by the end. Like I wasn't even on the verge of tears when it came to Paul. I was just, I think that's the mood it's left me with. It's left me hollow, but sometimes I say that like it's a negative thing. Like, I have no emotion with it, but that's not it. It does such a great job at capturing the hollowness of the choices that are made to put these people through these things, that I'm left feeling hollow by the end of it all. Yeah. Well, guys, what do you think about this movie? Leave your thoughts down below. Did you see the original? Did you read the book? Leave your thoughts down below. I'll talk with you all soon. Thank you for being here.